Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing good, doing well. I didn't feel like doing too much scripting for this one, doing much research or anything. I thought I'd just come off the riff and just talk to you, man. Now, obviously, in this video, we're gonna talk to you about how to make £10 or $10, or basically how to make £10, because obviously ultimately it's easy to talk about how to become a millionaire, how to become rich, and ultimately there's easy guidelines of how to achieve that. But most times the issue that we have is that you're trying to make a million when you haven't figured out how to make £10, $10, 10 naira, €10, 10 francs, all of that. Like you want to understand how to make 10, and ultimately when it comes down to making a million or 1,000 or 100,000, it's all economy of scale. How do you scale up yourself to get to that point? So now here I'm just going to go off the riff and just give you some ideas of how to make just $10. It's just simple stuff, and then you now think about how to scale. Then later on we can talk about how to make 100. Then we can start talking about how to make 1,000, and then we can be 10x in ourselves. So start by 10, and then we can talk about 100 after, and 150 to maths is off. It's late at night, but either way, guys. So if you want to make $10 or £10, there's simple things. You can get a job and work maybe an hour and a half if it's on minimum wage. Minimum wage in the UK is about £8 something, seven, depending on your age group, between £6 and £8 to £11. So you can get a job, do 1 hour, that you get £10. Do at least 2 hours, you get £10. You can, if you have any skill, you can go on Fiverr and do outsourcing, and then you can make £10. You can take any stuff that you have at home that you're not using anymore but has some value, put it on eBay, put it on Facebook Marketplace, put it on Amazon. You can buy and resell. You can buy pretty much anything and resell it on Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, etc. Get rid of your junk that you don't want. Go and resell clothes that you're not using, put to like thrift shops, or people, again, Facebook Marketplace. If you are creative in the arts and crafts kind of thing, whether it's pictures, drawings, anything that you want to do, go on Etsy and go and try and sell on Etsy. Put 2 products up there for £5 each. Add postage. I was on Etsy before, so you make a little something. Another thing that you can use to make £10 is you can sign up for all these survey places. You can just sign up to all these survey places, do an hour, 2 hours of surveying, and or do all these customer reviews ones where you be a paid reviewer. You can make £10 easy, £20 depending on the sites and all that kind of thing. I'll put some of these things in the description of some sites you can look to. Another way you can make £10 is by just doing your normal shopping. And linking up to all of these cashback apps like Top Cashback. If you have a credit card and know how to use it responsibly, if you have a cashback credit card, every time you spend, you make up the money. So if you have 1%, then obviously if your normal spend a month is about £1,000 on food or whatever for a whole family, then you make £10 simply. But that was money you were already going to spend. So there's so many ways you can do it. £10. You can go to a taxi place or pizza shop and ask them that you want to hand out leaflets for them. They just for £10. We're talking about economy of scale here. You can go to your next door neighbor and you can tell them, oh, I can do your garden. Don't just do £10. Do that one £20. You get what I'm trying to say? But say I'll do your garden, I'll take it all out. You can say £10. We're starting from somewhere. We're talking about getting small cash in our pocket. You can go and do that. If you're somewhere where it's snowing right now, listen. Just tell your neighbor, hold up, Mr. Robinson. You don't need to worry. Give me the shovel. I'ma do it for you. All you just gotta do is a little tenner. Look, it saves you an hour of your time. I'm sure an hour. Listen, understand, when you do this negotiation thing, most of these people, wow. These people just see, like, listen, an hour of your time is definitely worth more than £10. You're probably making £20 an hour, £15 an hour when it's cold outside. What are you out here doing here shoveling the snow? I'm young, I'm energetic, give me the shovel, I'll do that. You get what I'm trying to say? So shovel it, £10, quick buck. Listen, if you're starting from zero, you're just trying to make 10. And then once you listen, all of these things I'm telling you, you do number one, then more things. If you do the surveys good, they'll ask you to do more surveys. If you do this guy's garden or do his snowplow, he do well, they'll ask you to do more. Then the street will know you. Now you'll be doing the whole street. It'll be cold outside. You better use one of those £10 and invest in good in good gloves, because frostbites are not nice. Chibblings, all of that kind of stuff. It's not nice because you don't want to lose a finger. So there's multiple ways of you making £10. You can, if you have any savings, you can invest in the stocks. Obviously, that's long term getting £10. If you unless you know the right one. So invest in it, put it in a savings account. 1%, 2%. So if you put £1,000 saves for a year, you get £10 if it's 1% interest, because a lot of them are doing 1% unless you have a Help to Buy, which is about 2%. Oh, it's going down to 1% next month. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But you understand what I'm trying to say. If you have a car, you could rent out your car. That'll easily be like £50. Another way you can do it is if you do Uber, you can make easy £10 for 2 trips. Minimum is in London is like £5 a trip. 2 trips, 30 minutes of your time, £10 easy. Another thing you can do is that if you're in a place where you have a parking permit, you can rent out your parking space, or you can rent out your parking permit for money. So that's a quick something. You can do that for £10 for the day. £2 an hour, £5 during peak times. 9 till 2. £10 quick. That's a £10. You weren't using your parking space, your parking space was free anyway. You're going to go to work. Just rent it out. £10, easy something. There's apps for these, all of that kind of stuff. What other ways is there for you to make £10? Obviously, you can go get a second job. The unadvisable one, don't do. If you gamble, you lose more than you make likely. If you do the lottery, you're gonna lose more than you make likely. I guess another way to make £10 is if you walk around. You may be lucky. You may be lucky. You can be a personal shopper for people. So there's people that, especially if they're disabled or unable to help themselves, some of them aren't even able to probably go and, because depending on the social distancing kind of thing, if you're COVID free, maybe ask somebody, they pay you £10, you go do the shopping for them, but you also stock the food into their pantries and to their fridges, because they may be unable to do it themselves. You can offer yourself as a freelance cleaner, so you can go to people's houses, £20, £10, clean up the bathrooms and stuff like that. Just literally offer it anywhere. Just say, give me £10, I'll clean it. A lot of people will offer you £10 just to clean their house. It's pretty much that simple. In fact, I'll clean your house for £10. Send it my way. That means if I'm in the mood for cleaning that day, okay, £20. Alright, come on, I'm not cheap. You get what I mean? I'm not cheap. Like, let's be guided here. But you understand what I mean? Like, there's many ways of you to just earn £10. Now, if you were doing £10 a day, if you're doing 10, for example, the cleaning one, £10, one bathroom and one kitchen, £10 won't kill you. But if you start going up down the street, it adds up. So it's all about economy of scale. But start with the first one. Make your first £10. After you make your first £10, all my days you're feeling, you can sell cupcakes, all of that kind of thing, door to door. No one cares about cupcakes right now. This is England. This is London. This is the UK. No one cares. Like Girl Scout. This is not America. Girl Scouts, all of them things. Listen, I'm sorry. It's a panoramic out here. It's a pandemic. Don't come to my door asking me to buy the cupcakes. Oh, when the sun comes out, bless. You can become an ice cream man. You can do delivery, become, part-time job. There's many ways of you making £10. You see what I'm saying? And there's a lot of them. If you look around your room, there's something that you can do to make £10. Now you can become a proofreader, go on Fiverr, there's extra jobs, there's jobs you can do there. Go on Skillshare or Mastermind and learn a new skill, and use if you go to Skillshare, it's free for 2 months. Go there, use the 2 months, learn a new skill, then go on Fiverr and sell yourself on that skill, £10 an hour. You do 1 hour, you get it. Basically, this is a riff-off of, there's multiple ways of you just to make £10. And, I'm going to think about more stuff for you to make £10, because I liked where I was going with that. Doing well. Oh, I hope you man are doing well. Like, this is just, sometimes things come to your head. A lot of things come to my head. If you followed me on Instagram, then you can see my long stories, which I appreciate anybody who watches that, because a couple of people do, so it's interesting. But I hope you're having a lovely day, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, and taking care of your wealth, because ultimately those are three things that you need to survive in this place. In this place, a new day. I hope you're doing well. Bye bye. Good night. In the UK, man, soon come, we'll be out of a panoramic, out of the pandemic. I hope you are taking care of yourself and being safe during these times. And if things aren't well where you are, I hope and pray it gets better quicker. Hopefully as soon as possible. Because we all want just sharing the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? The love? It just ain't the same. Always a change.